Are a lot of these productions taken to Canada to shoot the film?
Quite a few are. But there's actually still quite a few that are shot in LA and a lot of places. Georgia, a lot of stuff is shot now in Georgia, New York even, New Mexico. So they're expanding a little bit. A lot of it has to do with the coming and going of tax credits and the availability of crews. So as these little pods sort of develop, like for example, Vancouver was really hot. It's still very hot. When Vancouver was sort of on the come up, there weren't very many crews. So everyone would take their films to Vancouver, but there's no one to work on them. So then, now they have film schools and they're developing that more. So now more films, and so that's always in flux, and everyone's trying to do that.
Do you ever go on set?
I do, yes.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. Okay. And so what's it like to be on set? First of all, how long is the production usually?
It depends. So a lot of these TV movies shoot for about 12 to 14 days. So the time on set is actually very short. A lot of time, some of them in Canada, we were shooting 6-day weeks. Usually they're 5-day weeks. Yeah. So you're not there very long. When I go on set, I'm usually there for a week for prep, and then the 2 weeks. And then if I'm not directing, I'm just writing, there's no reason to be there after it wraps. If I'm directing, then obviously I'm there for a little bit, or producing, I'm there after it wraps. But otherwise I come home.
So as a writer on set, what are you sort of just, and forgive me, but like seen but not heard, and then if they have something they need worked on, then you're there, or how is that?
I've actually been really lucky because the producers who've asked me to come on set, they want me to be there working. So I'm meeting with the actors are going over their lines. A lot of times they'll have things they want to change or whatever, so I'm doing that. As they're going on the tech scouts, I go with them, and I'm rewriting based on how the director wants to shoot something. So I'm rewriting the scene so that it matches what they've discussed they want, that kind of thing.
So you're really part of the process, whereas it seems like, is that more film then, where the writer is sort of just like, great, we have your thing, we'll call you if we need you?
Yeah, there's those also, and there are certainly producers that, you sell the script and you don't even know it's shooting, right? And then it suddenly comes out and you're like, oh, my movie came out and no one told me. So there's obviously that too. And that's typically how it is. I've just been with producers who they like having the writer on set to make those changes quickly. So yeah, but it's both ways, and neither way is right or wrong. They always kind of talk about how the writer isn't really, no one cares about the writer, and it's like goodbye, and you don't even get invited to like the premiere or anything. But you are sort of out of the process at that point. You're so much a part of the beginning of the process, and then you really hand it off, and they take over, and you should be moving on to your next thing.